Hey everybody, it's me, Sven here, bringing you day 343 of Let's Talk About Autism. So, today marks 6 years since COVID was officially declared a pandemic. And I'm going to explain what happened to a lot of autistic folks during COVID that really wrecked our lives. And COVID didn't wreck our lives in the same way that it did for the general population. I mean, my case is a little exceptional considering I was an autistic person who actually did go out in person and do a lot of things with friends and stuff. So my case is closer to that of the general population, but for most autistic people, not much really changed aside from the mask mandates. And for some, it might have even been an upgrade, considering instead of being in a special needs classroom, you were in the safety of your parents' house. But if there's one thing that didn't change at all, it was us being chronically online. So COVID itself, all it really did was turn the general population's lives to look more like that of autistic people's lives. And this is something I've said before. So COVID just really made socialization seem like a distant pipe dream for us since that was happening with everyone. But it's really what happened to autistic people during the COVID times itself that was really destroyed our lives. And it's really just the fact that we were so chronically online and all the crazy stuff that was happening during COVID. A lot of autistic people were learning a lot of insane things like, I mean, I'm not going to list all of them here, but one of those things was transgenderism. A lot of autistic folks, they still wanted to socialize, and they were having a hard time doing that even online, as if they weren't already doing that before COVID. And so they resorted to a lot of drastic measures to try to get some form of community. And it meant claiming to be trans. And there was so much stuff that by the time all that stuff ended, all the lockdowns and stuff were over, like at least a third of autistic people were claiming to be trans, not to mention all the other identities, some of which were invented by autistic people themselves. So that's the worst thing that happened to us during COVID. It wasn't really the direct impact of COVID itself as much as what people were teaching us and indoctrinating us with during COVID, and what spread like wildfire throughout the collection of autistic communities that were around during that time. And a lot of autistic folks, some of which I've grown to know well, ended up going through their trans procedures during that time. And it was just so incredibly sad what happened to us. And it continued to rise even after COVID, like 2022, 23. So COVID wrecked our lives in the way that we fell victim to a serious social contagion that, I mean, it was already impacting us before this, but it was just really, really tragic. And of course, we're going to reveal the full truth about this at the Capitol event and the Fogo de Chao event in 22 days from now. I will see you all there. That was day 343. See you on day 344. God bless you all. God bless America. And I pray for you all. Goodbye.